Good morning to you all, respected teachers, judges, members of the jury, and all my dear brothers and sisters. I am Sanjeevani Neha, present over here to say a few words regarding the topic of homeschooling is better than traditional schooling in the favor of today's debate. First of all, I would like to thank all the selectors of the topic who gave us a wonderful chance to speak about a new topic. In the last few months, it has been observed by us that students are really facing problems regarding their education. And the only means to education throughout this month is online education. Online education have not been only helpful to us throughout this pandemic time, but also it has been helpful to us for a long period of time. We have different apps like Byju's, Vedantu, and Academy that have been helping us for a long time. We can ask them questions, or we can take different classes, live classes, which is really interesting for us to take. And apart from all this, online classes have flexible schedules, and also it increases students self motivation and also makes them more responsible. The most interesting part about online class is that students get more interested in learning because it has both visuals and verbals. Teacher shows something in a PDF, or he links something in the computer, and sometimes shows something in his phone, or do different things which makes us really interested to learn. And also the best thing that online classes offers us is that we can ask our doubt instantly, because we always have interaction sections at the end of the class, which is sometimes not possible in a physical class because the bell rings or some different problem occurs. So in the physical classes, the advantage we don't get regarding interaction classes we get in an online class. Sometimes if by chance or some due to some issues, if the interaction section is not possible, the problem doesn't occur because we have WhatsApp numbers of the teachers, and also we have Gmail accounts to which we can ask them. It really makes fun for us to ask, because we don't need to wait for a day, other day to ask the teacher in the class, or sometimes that also not happens possible because due to some problems we face that problem usually. Also, the students who are really shy to ask in the class can ask the teachers personally, because there are some students in our class who really feel shy to ask in front of all the students. So they can ask the teacher personally, that's no problem. So it's really advantage of the online class. And there is no wastage of time because students don't need to travel from their home to school, come back from school to home, do other works. So they can use the time in other spare works or the work they like, because activity or drawing, art, whatever they like, they can do that. That's really a savior of time. And apart from all the benefits, students usually state that problems are occurring about network. So regarding this, I would say that nowadays 70 to 80% users are of Jio. So when we use a network that has maximum consumers, the service we would have would be limited. So why don't we use a network that would have a limited consumers, so that we can enjoy the maximum service without any interruptions? So we should use a network that has limited consumers so we can use the maximum service. And also the other problem that people state is that students are usually busy in doing their own works when the classes are going on, that students are playing PUBG or doing other games or chatting with their friends in their WhatsApps. So regarding that, I would say that according to me, it's not the online class that is to be blamed, or it's not the teacher that is to be blamed. It's just the fault of the student and his attention that is not paying attention in the class. So why are you blaming the online classes for this? Online classes are not asking the student that don't attempt the class, do your other works. So it's totally for the student in a physical class also. Okay, when a teacher is present in the front of the students are still busy in writing in the desks or talking with a friend or doing some other works, looking outside the window. So are not there distractions? Are not they looking outside, or are not they doing their own works? So we can't blame the teacher in that case. So why are we blaming the online classes in this case? It's not the online class that the students are not paying attention. It's totally the fault of the student and his attention. So with these words, I would like to thank all the teachers and all my friends who gave me a chance to speak about all the new topics. Thank you, and I would request all my opponents and all the people who think that online classes are really bad to change their point of view and think about what I have told. Thank you.